unbelievably hot. We have the new record down here in Georgia. All-time high in a while, actually. Today's topic, we were talking about our 99cc engine here. It has been upgraded. Ooh, what have we done to get this thing slightly more powerful than it already is? I think no one else has done before with these 99. I was curious if I were to take a 79cc head and stick it on a 99cc block. It's actually a smaller displacement than the 99cc head on a 99cc block. I did port the intake to match up with the intake of the carburetor. I have smoothed out all the little, I think they're called bowls or something inside the head. And then the exhaust has been enlarged for a little bit more free flowing out of the exhaust. And to add it, I did add my little trumpet on the end of this. We'll get it started right here so you can listen. It is kind of Predator 212-y, kind of. Kind of sounds like Predator 212. I want to talk on a subject about head swapping. So, the bottom end is a 99cc, and then they get to the jug where the piston is, still a 99cc, but right where this exhaust is, where the flange is the head. You can see the little difference in coloration from what looks like to be an older head of another engine on a newer block of an engine. This is my very first 79cc head that I had way back on my Doodlebug 3 or 4 years ago. Didn't blow up the engine, but I did strip out the crank on the clutch side and stripped out the nut side for the flywheel. Other than that, the engine is still good. So I started using it as a parts engine. The cam from that engine is in here, and the head off of that engine is on here as well. And this was experimental. I had no idea if you could put a 79cc head on a 99cc engine like this. And the reason to do this is because the 79cc has a smaller displacement inside the expansion chamber, therefore creates more compression, which of course makes more bang and more power. Does that do that? Yes, it does. It does make more power, especially at the bottom end. Now, on the top end, not so much of a difference. The top speed, about the same. It's just getting to that top speed is much faster now. This is more out of context. I'm probably going to put the videos that I did make, but I never posted here somewhere, of me riding this bike after I put the head on. I never posted the video because I just didn't think it was good enough, so I didn't really explain what was going on either. So this is about a month after I did the head swap, and I'm just giving a little bit of an update that it is working. It is a functional engine, and it is just as reliable as it was before. Now turning it over, it is a bit more of a B word to get it to start. Well, that's because, you got the added compression now. should be hot, so it should just start right up. Sorry about the crotch shot. But yeah, it still fires right up. Now why there is a muffler now on it, which is the factory muffler that came on this mini bike. It's because it's too noisy with that straight center exit exhaust that I have back there. I got an airport right next to me, so there's airplanes flying over. The only reason why it's on there is because I ride this bike almost 24/7 around the neighborhood that I have in the country roads and stuff. And it's not because somebody said, you know, hey, that bike is a little loud, maybe can you tone it down a bit? It's just the generosity that I have, that I want to be on the nicer side of everybody. So I put the stock muffler on it for now, and to be honest, it really doesn't affect the performance of it. Now the top end, yeah, it does. So no, it doesn't sound as cool now, but that's what it is until I go back to Portland or grow some kind of meat or something, and then I will take it and put a straight pipe on it, because everybody else is going to have straight pipes. So that's really the mini bike. This is my daily. I ride it pretty much every single day. I might make a maintenance video on it pretty soon. The brakes need to be flushed out. I know the fuel, not the fuel, but the fuel bowl down the carburetor probably needs to be looked at. Valve check the valves, change the oil, replace the pads and the brakes. I'm sure somebody would like to watch that, and if they have a bike like this, they would probably want to know how to do it. Probably should just make a big, like, mini maintenance. Maintenance? Something like that. I don't know. Alrighty. Thank you for watching, everybody. Appreciate the 300 subscribers. That's amazing. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more mini bike content like this. My name's Elijah, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. I live on the dangerous side.